Yo, what up, guys? I'm about to tell you something, but please don't be too jealous. I'm about to listen to the Warnings album Error for the first time ever. I bet you're jealous right now like crazy, because I'm about to experience that for the first time. Can't wait, let's go. Hello, beautiful people, I am Killer King, and yes, you heard me right. Error. First time. My expectations high like crazy, because I heard 3 albums by The Warning already, and I know every album is at least something really amazing. And also you in the comments were like, if you like Queen of the Murder Scene, The Error you will like even more. So I was like, let's go. Yeah. My expectations are pretty high, for a reason, because Queen of the Murder Scene was released in 2018, and this one was released in 2022. 4-year gap. It's a lot, so I assume that they kinda, worked on their, professionalism. I assume that this gap was used to become even better in all the musical aspects possible. Because Queen of the Murder Scene was great. They couldn't agree on something less good. That's kinda obvious that they should create something better, at least in their eyes and their opinion. So this damn thing should be at least mind-blowing. And not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be surprised when it will happen. Because greatness is a normal state for this band. Am I right? Right? You agree? I know I'm right. So this is their first album that was released on real big label. That's why a full version of this video will be available on my Patreon with all the music included. Because for YouTube, I will cut out the parts to avoid copyright claims. So please, for the full video with full songs, visit my Patreon. Here I will keep just the best moments of these songs. The band describes the album as about how we perceive the world as a generation and how we experience things in this new age. Love, technology, social life, media, politics, losing our sense of humanity and everything in between. Got it? This will be the last video from the Warning series where we just listen to the music. In my next videos about the Warning, we're gonna watch full concerts. Pepsi Santa, something from 2018, all the best stuff that you recommended me in the comments. Lunare Concert 2018, Teatro Metropolitan 2022, and Pepsi Santa 2023. Each of these concerts will be separate videos, so subscribe right now to not miss it. Let's go, track number 1, Intro 404. Internet humor. I never understood intros on albums. It always like, yeah, I got it. I'm never going to listen to it again. Always, on every album I heard, if it has intro track, it's like something. I don't know why it exists. I remember I heard good intro on Tyler, the Creator's album. He made some kind of really memorable, spectacular intro. It was on the album Igor, and it was the only case where in my life where the intro was interesting. In 100% of other cases, it was like, why? Yeah, it was just a long intro for track number 2. I mean, like, in Guns N' Roses' Chinese Democracy, there's like 1-minute intro that's also kind of like this, and I always like, I need to skip first minute to listen to this track. So they just cut it to be a separate track, so you don't have to skip like part of the track. You just immediately, track number 2. In that case, it's smart. Yeah, it was some kind of intro. Okay, but the next track, track number 2, Disciple, that should be something interesting. I am familiar with the name. Maybe I heard part of it, maybe not, but I've never heard studio version, that's for sure. I've seen live, maybe full track, maybe not full track, but this bass intro, yes, I remember. It's a great bass intro. Freaking A, studio version sounds badass. I love it. I mean, like, I've seen this intro live and it was great, but here it's at least on the same level of greatness. I mean, like, there will be no criticism. I'm a fanboy already. I doubt there will be, like, some critics from me today. Studio version of this riff, headbangable. They love these singalongable parts, oh, something like this, so much. I heard it like at least 3 times from them. At least twice on the Queen of the Medicine. And now, basically first track, already like singalongables.
Disciple in the making. Kill the system, kill the man, strip the power.
Studio version almost identical to the live version in terms of it kicks ass. It is really groovy. It is wow. These drums, she's unstoppable. She just drumming like crazy every second. This band produces bangers like it's nothing. In 10 years, they will have set list for the concerts, like 20 songs, only bangers. Because I think they have like already around 10 undoubtable bangers. So they need like 2 more albums to make another 10 bangers. And there will be like concert consists only of bangers. I'm sure their concerts are already mind-blowing, but I've never seen them in person live, of course. But they will definitely add more bangers in like nearest future. I love when she sings "Scream." That sounds so powerful. It's like massive.
Inside your space,
on every song on the previous album, which is the Queen of the Medicine, every song ended with fade out. Every song. I was like, why? And here, they made proper ending for the song. Thank you. What can I say? Yes, I heard live version, probably full track. I've seen it. It was really good, and this studio version is the same level of goodness. That's a great track, immediately a banger, immediately I am definitely have to add it to my iTunes library to listen it again, because yes, it's a freaking banger. Nothing to add, I love it. What can I say? At this point, I can just listen to them and I can give like 2 types of responses after I listen to the track. It's like either banger, either it is not banger but great. Something like this. Because like pretend that you're shocked, but they're freaking amazing. I like that they can, you know, constantly produce high quality hard rock. That's what shocks me the most. Like consistency is the most complicated part. It's pretty often when you just, you know, make one banger, and this is like your only banger, but they don't have problem with that. Track number 3, Choke. I am familiar with this name. There's a possibility I've watched this live version already.
I won't say goodbye.
Nope, I didn't. Never heard it. It's funny, I heard this riff somewhere, but I never heard this song. How it happened? I heard it, but it didn't sound that massive. Wow, freaking A. Let's continue. Wow. I might be, you know, too quick to judge, but this so far already feels heavier than Keep Me Fed. This feels like the heaviest stuff I heard from them. That's like freaking really heavy. That's wow. This riff's one of the greatest riffs I heard. I love these guitars on the background. Normally they're just like, if they're heavy, they're heavy, but then they added like something nice touch to be more I don't know, to add more romantic. Her voice is so freaking powerful. It sounds so wide. I don't know, it's like everywhere. It's impossible to not love it. The voice, oh my god, I love it so bad. Her voice sounds like the best in this track. I mean, like, she always sounds great, but here it's I don't know, they recorded maybe multiple different tracks, stacked a lot of like tracks with voice in this track, I don't know what they changed, but it sounds amazing. This riff is underrated. It should be everywhere. It is one of the greatest riffs I heard. It's like hearing Breaking the Law by Judas Priest for the first time ever. Do 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 do. When you hear it for the first time, you're like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard." And here is like, do 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 do. It's so powerful. It's so simple and melodic. You're like, yes, you're feeling it again. It's like this raw guitar power. Freaking great. And you know what? This is the last album that I never heard. This is the last album by The Warning that I never heard. I don't want it to end. In this case, I will have to like wait for I don't know how much time for the next album. I mean, like they're working in studio. I saw in their media. But still, when? Who knows? But you be sure when they will release something new, I will be here to listen to it with you. No matter when, I will be here. Alright, track number 4, Animosity. No doubts, never heard.
The anger has subsided, yet its shadow still remains.
So far, they're just building tension, like music intensifies for the pre-chorus and then chorus. What will it be? Will it be like pop rocky stuff? Will it be something heavier? It is always like Kinder Surprise egg, you know? You're about to open the chocolate egg, and you will have either cheap puzzle thing or nice toy. Here is the same. You're about to hear something like okay, or something like, oh my god, my life will never be the same.
I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now.
I love this line. When I'm alone, I hope that you're alone now. Cool line.
If karma doesn't hate you, then I will.
Damn, she's saucy. If karma doesn't hit you, then I will. This post-chorus part, fat and heavy. I like it.
Get dressed in black and mourn again.
I don't know what changed, but Danny's voice on this album sounds different in a better way. It's like more volume, more greater.
It's not me, it's you. The one who never got a clue.
I love this melodism and chorus. It's not me, it's you. The one that never got a clue. Cool. And post-chorus riff are just also fat and heavy. I'm not gonna pretend that this is a banger too. I do not consider it a banger, but it is what I want from them. I would like say it the way I really think. This kind of music I expect from them. Heavy, melodic, loud. This kind of music is good for live performances, and they're like really aiming for being good at live performances, I see. So no wonder they do music like this. We are not skipping this track when we will be listening to this album again. That's a nice one. I like this one. Not a banger, but well, it is well-made track. Track number 5, Money. I've seen this pieces in shorts like cash, money, but I didn't hear this track. So, we'll see what is all this hype about. Interesting. Do 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 do. Whoa! This reminds me of some kind of pirate theme song, you know, for some reason. Do 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 do. I don't know why I have these kind of thoughts, but it reminds me of some kind of pirate song. They're still like aiming for heavy riffages, but not aiming for catchy choruses here. But I see they talking about some kind of, you know, serious topics. Are you worth your weight in gold? Something to think about.
Moral code updates 3 times a year.
Funny line, moral code updates 3 times a year. Funny.
I'll never ask for forgiveness. I come with God as my witness. I pay who wash
By the way, I've seen like lots of people that watch these videos while the warning are from Mexico. I never thought Mexico will like watch me a lot. Hola Mexico, muchas gracias. I hope someday I will be able to visit Mexico. It is just pretty far from Europe. But I'm kinda hyped that people in Mexico watch my channel. Let's go. Thank you.
I want that. Give me that. I want that.
Give me that. I want that. So deep.
Go ahead and cry, shout, go pull some blood. How long will it last?
This cash, money on the background sounds so sweet. Cash, money.
Diamond news like your phone. Hey!
This sounds really heavy. It was a different type of heavy track from them. Just like Animosity, it wasn't a banger, but it wasn't like something that I would skip because it's a great heavy track with great riffs and great guitars and singing also great, but not, not kind of banger situation. So far, every track is solid or banger. That's a great album already. I can stop right here and say, yes, freaking great thing. That is so good about this band. Almost everything that they produce, I consider high quality stuff. That's something good I found for myself. Yee-hee! Track number 6, Amour. Is it in French? They changed something with their sound for good to sound even better. These drums, boom, you feel this, space. It sounds massive.
We keep running from our feelings, running in circles to see what we may find.
I'm shocked, but this song does not sound heavy so far. What is going on? How did it happen?
Would you die for me?
This drops. The most intense drumming I heard in terms of not some kind of, transition. Because she does a lot of crazy transitions and build-ups. But just a constant rhythm. Never heard her drumming so much. Oh, I like hearing French language here. I also know like few phrases in French. S'il te plaît, donne-moi le sac. If you know what it means, leave it in the comments below. Drums are crazy in this song. Everything else is not impresses me. But drumming, she's like, I need to try play faster and more. And she's like doing it. Paulina on this track, she killed it completely twice at least. But for me it was a little bit not what I expected. As I said, I expect heaviness and fat and like heavy groove. And here it was like more, the name is romantic and the track was lighter, much lighter, more romantic, more like pop rocky, I would say. Probably I will skip this one because this one listen was kind of enough for me to understand what it is. So this is probably the first track from this album that I will skip when I will be listening again, when I will be riding metro. Track number 7, Evolve. I've seen this name on YouTube. I don't think I heard the track, but I've definitely seen this one. YouTube recommended me this, so this should be something. I have high expectations.
You don't know how bad I'll get. A simple moment.
This little intro was, building up good expectations. I hope. I have high hopes for a good chorus here.
I'm not in danger. I'm the danger.
Where I heard that? I'm not in danger. I'm the... I heard that line, but I listened. Only Keep Me Fit. And I hear this track for the first time. I'm not in danger. I'm the danger. Interesting.
Help me become something.
Probably in some shorts, because definitely some parts are new for me. I'm like, never heard. But this I'm not in danger. It's Walter White's line from Breaking Bad. I know it. And I heard this line from Danny like multiple times. It's kind of stuck in my head. And now I hear it. I'm like, where? From where? When I heard it? Probably I've seen some shorts or something. This album is so good that this like every part of the internet tries to stick it right in your face. Like, here it is. You have to check it. So I heard this part. This riff, do 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 do, and the way it sounds and the way it composed, it reminds me a little bit about Muse, because it's not like typical heavy sound. It's more something more modern, I would say, which is Muse. Muse is kind of modern. I like this riff. This riff is something. I'm not in danger. I'm not danger. But this line is hands down the best part of the song. I'm not in danger, I'm the danger. It's a great line. It's so memorable. That's a badass track. That's like 100%, no skip, 100% you're gonna stick with it. Great track, great songwriting. Love it. I remember this part. I've seen it, definitely. Now Paulina gonna scream. She's gonna like, and drum at the same time. Yes, I've seen it. I like how in the live performances she screams like she's about to blow up. And here you could barely hear her. Lovely, lovely moment. Lovely chorus, lovely riff, lovely I'm not in danger, I'm the danger. Awesome track. Finally I heard it like full version for the first time. Amazing. What can I say? What can I say? Other than I'm so down to watch the live. I want to watch live or 2 or 3, as I said in the beginning. It should be something great. This album is definitely a step up. At least it sounds better than the previous one. I mean, like, yeah, 4-year gap, that's explainable. But still, they kind of learned something about music production, something changed for good. It sounds much, much better, because about previous album, I think lots of people could agree. Album is good, but live version is better. Here, I don't know. This sounds, you can feel this power of live here at the studio version too. I bet you agree with me. So this album definitely step up. I mean, like, previous album was legendary. And this one kinda even better, at least in terms of sound. Songwriting is different, of course, but sound is much, much better. Track number 8, Error. I hope I didn't hear it yet. No, nothing from here. I hope so. I think so. I hope so. Let's go. Let's find out. So far, I can say I didn't hear that. I'm not familiar with this. That's a great sign. I like how it sounds. 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 0 1. I like it. It sounds beautiful. Wow, this post-chorus riff, freaking badass. Wow, they decided to impress me personally with post-choruses riffs. That gave me chills. That's impressive. Awesome riff.
Grab my hand, let me guide you. We could be something greater.
I like how they made these verses. They made it like hypnotic. The bass is like constantly doing this bass line, and like guitar hanging chords, and the drums are like creating this hypnotic atmosphere. I like it. That one is definitely not skipped. This riff, post-chorus riff, is wow, I like it. And this 0110011, also beautiful part. Lovely song. Not a lot I can say about this one. It kinda blends in a little with the rest of the album. Nice parts were here too. As I said, post-chorus riff 0110011. I loved it. Other than that, it's a nice heavy track that I won't skip. Absolutely, because it's heavy. Track number 9, Z. Interesting. Definitely not heard. Wow, it's only 3 minutes and 3 seconds long. This is probably the shortest track from the warning, because I never heard like track shorter than 3:30, something like this. They never make short songs for some reason. Nice riff, some kind of early Motley Crue style riff, which I like. Mick Mars is freaking legend. I love you, Mick. Stay strong. Lovely riff, I like it. It's like really 80s glam rock riffage. Like it.
'Cause it's coming back for you.
Wow, it's something different. This bass with this riff, bass is like boom, 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 boom. And the riff is just like, I like it. I like this sound. It's really like, reminds me of good old glam stuff. Nice old school guitar riff.
Revolutionary Kool-Aid Kids.
Revolutionary Kool-Aid Kids? What? What does it mean? The phrase Kool-Aid Kids is reference to the phrase drinking the Kool-Aid, meaning to accept something blindly without any thought or criticism. It is strongly associated with the Johnstown massacre led by Jim Jones. Oh, this is what it means. I never understood these jokes about Kool-Aid. I was like too lazy to Google it, I guess. Kind of funny, but at the same time, kind of not. Lovely part, lovely riff, lovely bass, lovely drums. This part. Wow, this guitar solo, it was like deep in the mix, but it was not like the loudest track in the mix, but it all together sounded so massive, and then after the solo it started to sound even more massive, you know? Love it. This last minute is so cool. A little falsetto. Amazing track. I love it. Music is amazing. I hope they're playing it live on the shows. Insane track. I can't wait to watch live version of this track. I'm sure I've seen recommendations with this track. Didn't click it, of course. And I hope they're playing it live. Amazing, amazing. I like guitar, like bass, like drums here. Verses, I don't know, just verses. Choruses also, nothing really special. But instrumental part, whoa, I love it. Amazing. Track number 10, 23. What? 10:23.
I close my eyes and you are there, innocently unknowing.
I like this groove in pre-chorus. And the bass. Boom, 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 boom. Love the mood. Love the vibe. So good.
Break my heart for all I care, as long as I get to be there.
That reminds me of some kind of a MTV song from early 2000s. Some kind of this vibe. Not heavy at all. Not too much rock. It's like a pop song for MTV. Just, you know, beautiful singing, romantic mood. This type of situation. These drums. I love it. Drums, so good. I mean, like, instrumental part, the way they play, always impeccable.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Can't you see that I want to?
That is definitely some kind of alternative rock from early 2000s. Something like this. It sounds like alternative rock from early 2000s.
Hate that I still feel this way. Consciously keep choosing pain.
That was definitely the most poppiest song from the album. There was like for TV, daily airing. It was really some kind of alternative pop rock song, something like this. It definitely kind of passes me by. It's not my thing, definitely. Of course, the voice sounds good. There was some good, interesting drumming, nice groovy bass, but the song in general, not my thing, that's for sure. We're skipping this one. It's like second track that I would skip. Amour first and 23 second. 2 tracks so far from 10. Oh, intro 2. 3 tracks from 10. Track number 11, Kool-Aid Kids. Oh my god, is this brand still exists? How are they dealing with all these Kool-Aid jokes and stuff? Lovely sampling, lovely rhythm, lovely groove. Toots, toots, toots. I love it. Fat bass.
Remember, things are soft through fists. Words will only make things worse.
Remember, things are solved through fists. Words will only make things worse. They're really saucy. They're really like aggressive. Oh, these rockers. I like that they're using piano here. It sounds cool.
Hey, you Kool-Aid kids, fill your cup and close the lid.
This piano adds class to this track. I love it. Piano sounds lovely. Word of the day, lovely.
'Cause fear and regret go hand in hand, but that's what it means to be human.
It's uncommon thing in their songs, but I think chorus is the weakest part in this song. Like, verse and pre-chorus are really, like, cool. And chorus is like, ah. Normally, it's the other way.
Raise all the glass, and we drink it all again.
Not normally, it's the other way. Not like normally verses are weak. I mean, like, normally, I like choruses more. That's what I meant.
We drink it all again.
I expected this track to be more, like, funny and playful, like Psychotic. Psychotic was funny and playful. Here it was like a little bit more serious mood. That's probably a skippable thing for me. Not that catchy, not that memorable. The start of the verse is like the best thing. Hey you, Kool-Aid Kids. The rest is like, I don't know. Track number 12, Revenant. Definitely never heard.
Dear boy,
Boy. Reminds me of God of War immediately.
say goodbye to all the others. Call the close and crunch the number.
I like that there's like multiple vocal tracks, vocal lines. It creates good, nice sound. But I don't have really like big expectations here already. I'm curious about the chorus. What will it be? But I don't know.
And I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a
Okay, chorus was solid. Lovely chorus. I loved it. Nice one. Chorus, cool.
tell the wolves you're finally coming home now.
The vocals here are beautiful. I love it. That's a beautiful one. Absolutely.
'Cause I don't know the right or wrong. A melody without a song.
'Cause I don't know no right or wrong. A melody without a song. Lovely. Not gonna lie, I had low expectations for this one, but I loved it. It sounded so beautiful. Her voice here is like the best example of her voice I heard. That's not a skip. That was beautiful. I loved it. That sounded beautiful. Track number 13, Martirio. Oh, it's in Spanish. Hola, señores and señoras. Coro, verso. Okay, interesting. ¿Qué más quieres? I love this track from Keep Me Fat. So this one, I hope something that I would like too. They're back with epic choruses, and these drums also like feel these choruses. The sound of these drums. These drums sound so good here. Wow, I like the sound of these drums and this rhythm. Ooh. Epic. This song sounds epic. Said I don't understand what they're singing about, but this pre-chorus is epic. Kind of simple, you know, in how it's constructed, but sounds amazing. The result is amazing, and the chorus is also nice. Love it. This soloing part reminded me again about alternative rock of early 2000s. It sounded kind of this. Interesting. Haven't heard this type of music in a while. Vocals on this album is something amazing. Here, vocal sounds almost in every song. It's something like spectacular, something really memorable. Vocals here, impressive. That was epic, that was impressive, that was in Spanish. Not skipping this one, definitely love this one, sounded cool, and I like this long notes. Oh, and tu Martirio, la la la. This long chorus, long singing note in chorus, epic, love this track. Definitely not skipping this one. So far I heard 2 Spanish tracks from them and they were bangers. Track number 14, Breathe. Or Breath, bonus track.
The water's getting way too cold.
Piano, plus I think it's Paulina singing.
But not even I can hear. I'll just disappear without.
That's kind of a sad one. I don't want to be sad. I want to rock. To be honest, as always, I have like really low expectations for bonus tracks. It's a bonus track for a reason. It's for hardcoreest fans that need like everything. For some reason, this song has completely different sound from the rest of the album. It sounds kind of vintage. Piano and vocals sounds completely different in some kind of vintage style. Why? First, no chances I'm going to listen to this track again. I don't know. It was just a song with piano. Second, the next video about the warning will be live performance Lunario concert 2018. We're gonna watch together the whole performance. That will be epic. I can't wait. And the third thing, this whole video, without cutting anything out, is available on my Patreon. Don't forget about that. Please support me on Patreon and like anywhere you want. So that was Error by The Warning. Hard to say which album is better. I don't really remember what happened on the debut album. Yeah, it was 21st Century Blood, and it was like last memorable album so far. I remember Shut a Heart, I liked. When I'm Alone, I liked. Copper Bullets, Survive, and a little 21st Century Blood. And all of these 4 albums that I listened so far, it's like all of their albums. And all of these 4 albums were good at something. I think Amour even better than Keep Me Fat. I listened Keep Me Fat yesterday when I went skateboarding. So I listened Keep Me Fat yesterday. Half of the album I liked, half of the album I skip. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tracks out of 14 is unskippable classic for me already. So this album even more solid than Keep Me Fed and even more solid than Queen of the Murder Scene. That's the best Warning album. Who would have thought, right? I'm just lucky. I kept the best for last. I like the sound of vocals here. There was some fat riffages. Groovy bass is normal here. And drums, you know, drums, it was like the most patient drums for Paulina. Because normally she's like, she can't hold herself back. She's always like... Here, she was really patient for some reason. That's unusual. But yes, this is the best album by The Warning. I'm really glad that I found this band. Thank you, YouTube. And I'm really glad that I have this opportunity to listen to this band with you. Thank you so much, and thank you for your comments. I love reading your comments. I can't like respond to every comment because there's like a lot of really long comments. But I definitely read all of them. I just don't know what to like say to what to answer to every one of you. So thank you so much for sticking with me. In our next videos about The Warning, we're gonna watch and listen to the live performances, as I said. That's... they have live albums too. Live from Auditorio Nacional. Released 3 months ago. Whoa! Okay, I don't know when we're going to listen to live from Auditorio Nacional, but we will definitely do that. Sometime soon, maybe even in December. But I'm so down to watch some videos from live performances, like professional recordings and all that stuff. I want to see some lives, so in next video about The Warning, we're going to watch live from 2018. That was an epic evening. Thank you so much for being with me today. Watch the rest of my videos, listen to my music. It's gonna be damn here. Subscribe for new videos and don't grow up because it's a trap.